What's up everybody, and thank you so much for stopping by the channel once again from us over here at Locust&WildHoney. So as you probably already read in the title description or the thumbnail of today's video, you already know that we're going to be looking at the very highly anticipated Fear of God Essentials Converse. Now these sneakers specifically have been booming as of late on social media as ComplexCon has come and gone. And there's been a lot of questions kind of spurring out. People are asking about sizing, materials, how they look on feet. And today, my hope is to answer all of your guys' questions. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Just before we get into the box, I did want to talk about the details with regard to the release of these sneakers. First and foremost, this release was just a soft release. It's very limited quantities at ComplexCon, so if you missed out, you're okay. They're gonna be releasing in December is what I've been hearing. The second thing is that they will be exclusively available through Pacsun. And lastly, these sneakers will be retailing at $110 respectively. If you're out there and your hope is to potentially acquire these sneakers for retail, my advice is to be ready to put some work in. I'm almost certain that supply will not meet demand just because these sneakers are very hyped up. They're very highly anticipated, and you know, they're Converse, so everybody can wear these. They go with almost everything. So I think these are gonna be a pretty sought after sneaker. My estimation is, and this is strictly my estimation, that they will be doing a raffle system, and I will definitely keep you guys updated on my Instagram. So feel free to follow me on there because I always post like updates and stuff on there and in the Facebook group. Now that that's all the way, let's quick jump right into the sneakers. First things first, I do want to talk about sizing. So I did go for my normal size, which is a size 9. I do find that they run a little bit big, which I kind of already knew, but they already sold out of all the 8.5, so I had to settle for a 9. Now, my foot is a bit wider, so I can make these work, but for most people, I might suggest going a half size down in these, maybe even a full size down. Really all contingent on how wide your feet are. But I mean, if you go true to size, you can potentially make them work like I'm gonna do. Here are the sneakers, super clean. I really do love how these turned out with regard to color. If you guys saw one of my previous videos, there's a bit of controversy with regard to that picture, but you might have seen the color that I did with regard to the customs is actually vastly different than these ones here. Now, as you can see here, the upper is predominantly comprised of this really durable organic canvas that I would say falls under more of the category of, I'd say like a shade of vintage cream rather than an off-white. Working our way to the other side, on the medial side of the sneakers, we're greeted with that classic red, white, and blue Chuck Taylor All-Star emblem, while the hardware and eyelets are made out of this aluminum silver finish. Going down through the center of the upper, we're greeted with this really soft to the touch tumble leather that comprises the tongue of the sneaker, which tells me this is a sneaker that's gonna age really well and really give off that like vintage retro vibe from the 70s. Finishing down at the rubberized toe box, it is embellished with this matte black paint, which will actually constitute the foxing that goes around the rest of the shoe, which actually starts the midsole. Just like the lateral aspects of the sneaker, the rubberized midsole is the same color as that vintage cream that we kind of discussed for the upper. It looks really good in my opinion, really complements the shoe very well. Lastly, true to Chuck Taylor form, we have the outsole, which is also that vintage cream color. Just your classic outsole that we've known to come and love from the Converse All-Star. Now, what's my final verdict with regard to these sneakers? I actually really like them. Honestly, I've been a huge fan of Converse All-Stars since I was like a little kid, and it's just so easy to wear. Who doesn't love Converse All-Stars? I mean, the streamlined silhouette, super versatile. You could wear them with shorts, you could wear them with skinny denim, cropped trousers, sweatpants even, and you can easily get away with it. It's just a very versatile sneaker. Now, they've been known to not be on the very comfortable end, but because this is a new rendition of a classic 70s sneaker, the insole actually is that Ortholite insole, which is a major help. Yeah, so overall, I really love this sneaker. I like where Jerry's going with regard to Fear of God. I know like for 3rd and 4th, we saw more of that alternative punk, kind of rock aspect, that grunge type of look. Moving in through 5th, he kind of incorporated those different facets from 4th and even 3rd, but kind of moved towards more sportswear and stuff like that with the basketball sneaker, the mesh, obviously the very, very popularized track pants. Now we see in 6th collection, we have a bit more tech wear. We have more basketball inspired things, just like the Nike Fear of God collaboration. Actually, Josh Hart from Los Angeles Lakers played in game with them, and they looked like really good basketball shoes, to be honest. And actually Chuck Taylor from the 70s, they were the first basketball oriented specialized shoe, which makes this shoe even more iconic. I think it's really awesome that Jerry's really implementing tech, sports, grunge, like that classic historic type of look, and kind of fusing it all together. I think Jerry's got a really, really great product here. I really look forward to what he ends up doing in the future. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button, as it does go such a long way for us YouTubers. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the sneakers. Do you like these ones? Do you like the black ones? Do you like either of them? Anyways, guys, as always, it's a major privilege to get to do what I get to do here on YouTube. So guys, thank you so much for the continued support. And as I end every video here at Locust&WildHoney, I'm gonna say peace and be blessed.